Good morning and happy Easter. Welcome back to Way to Slay. I'm Taylor, and today I'm going to show you a super quick and easy Easter / spring inspired makeup look. Now that my hair is pulled back, I'm going to quickly do my base off camera so that I don't bore you doing the same things I always do. Be right back. Okay, most of the base is on. Foundation, contour, highlight, seal, I've said it all. I'm gonna just sort of do a little bit of damp sponge blending, and you'll notice that I did put highlighter on my eyes because it's kind of just a reflex at this point. I just kind of put it everywhere. But base is set. Okay, now I'm gonna do brows. I've been using the Sephora brand brow gel, and I do like it. It's a funky applicator. I can't tell how I feel about it, but I'm not mad. My brows are so crazy because I'm trying to adjust where they sit on my face, so I have to let them grow in so that I can, and trim away the excess and the unwanted areas, which is kind of it's a painful process for me, honestly, because I want to just like instantly get in there, but we're not going to do that. We're going to just fill them in using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duo. This is the shade Ebony. And I really only use the dark one. I'm just using an angled shadow brush while my brow gel is still a little tacky. One, to help keep the powder in place, and two, to help it kind of bond to the actual brow hair. And then obviously also leaving the brow gel a little bit wet has given something tacky to hold the brow powder in place on the spots that are a little bit sparse. Maybe you've overplucked, as I have out here. And then we just follow it up with the spoolie. Found it. Spoolie. 1 to blend, 2 to help shape and really lay out exactly. Some people then go back through and they carve out with concealer, and you can totally do that if you want to. I personally don't do that. I'm going to highlight under the brow using the same highlighter, which currently I'm obsessed with Benefit's Cookie highlighter. And she's no joke, okay? But now we're going to jump into the eye look. So I'm going to do something kind of fun. 1, because it's a holiday, and 2, because it's spring. Why not be a little bit more playful? So, you know me, we're using ColourPop eyeshadows. We're starting with the Sailor Moon X ColourPop Pretty Guardian palette because we're going to go in with we were going to use my favorite base shade, but as you can see, that's gone. So we're just going to move over 1, and we're going to put this on the outer side and up under the brow. We do kind of want to leave the inner half open because that's where we put our highlighter. We just want to put something soft to blend into. And actually, I am going to kind of blend into that a little bit to help kind of move it around, smooth it out. Once we have a base shade down, we're going to move into our lid colors. So I'm moving into the ColourPop Malibu Barbie palette. And I think I want to start with that sort of shimmer shade, which is called Follow the Sun. And I'm going to put that everywhere. Yeah, I love that. So pretty. Okay. I think I want to just put a little bit under the eye also, but I'm going to grab a thinner brush. Just grabbing something thin and angled. I'm going to use the same shade, and I'm just going to go right under the bottom lash line. Okay, fun. Just a little bit under there. We just want some continuity. Okay. Now we're going to start making a shadow so that this becomes wearable. Yeah? Switching to ColourPop of Quartz, we're going to use that matte gray shade. And yes, we're going right into it. We're going to grab a tapered brush, Actually, take that back. We're going to start with that sort of brownish shade off to the side. This is going in the crease. And don't go all the way out because we're going to do that triangle thing, right? Come up. And then just sort of carve that in. Okay, once you have a good amount of that down, we're just going to keep blending it. And the reason we picked this taupe shade is because, yes, it's a brown, but the pink is going to really pull that purple in. So it's going to stay very spring-esque. And honestly, using the same brush, I'm going to just sort of blend it in to the outer third half of the bottom lash line. Ooh, okay. I'm just going to use the excess that's on the brush, just kind of like soften out this outer edge a little bit. Yeah, I think that's pretty. Okay, let's go back to the Malibu palette. We're going to go in with this shade. It's called Cali Girl, and we're going to just do a little inner eye highlight. And I'm just going to tap this to the inner corner. And then bring it under a little bit, just so it really bright. Oh my god, instantly different. You can see it. Nice. Okay, we're gonna line it. I do not have a functioning liquid liner with me right now, so I'm gonna just use a black pencil and just be careful. Okay, we're gonna start with tight lining on the bottom, so water lining, whatever it's called. And I'm not gonna go all the way in on the bottom because I do want to leave it bright. Bottoms. All right, now just carefully line the top, honestly. Try to stay as close to the lash line as you can. But honestly, we can blend it out, especially if you're using a pencil. And again, don't go all the way in because we want to leave that inner corner nice and bright. At this point, if you wanted to like really clean up the outside, like I always have these weird like lines, you could just use a little bit of like a liner brush and kind of scoop this up into a wee bit of a wing. One, it'll help sort of smooth everything out, and two, it'll kind of give like a nice taper. I like to do that because I feel like my eyes are a weird shape on the outside. Yeah, that's nice. So now we're just going to finish off with a little bit of mascara. Setting spray. Now we're going to finish off with a lip. I want to go kind of pink because we're doing like a whole pink thing. It's Easter, right? So I'm going to grab a ColourPop lipstick. This is from the Malibu Barbie collection. This is shade Malibu Sunset, and it's going to look garish at first. That's okay. We're going to fix it using gloss. It's just a little too pink for me. You see what I mean? So, blending it out a bit. I'm gonna tap it off a bit with a paper towel, cleaning up the bow. Okay, and I'm gonna follow up with the ColourPop Sailor Moon Ultra Glossy Lip in shade Moon Tiara, which is kind of just gold. Okay, honestly, I kind of love this. I think it's adorable. That's the makeup. And let's go figure out hair and outfit. Okay, so I haven't done the hair yet. I'm gonna get to that. I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm gonna let the outfit determine the hair. Part of the outfit is I found the absolute cutest little bunny ears at Walgreens of all places, but like Walgreens for Claire's or Claire's for Walgreens, whatever. So I just think they're adorable. I haven't even taken the... They're perfect. Okay, amazing. Let me take these packaging. So, like, run to Walgreens, okay? Because these are adjustable. I mean, hop, hop. Okay, these are so cute. So, I think for outfit, so distracted by these. I have a shirt that's exactly this color, but I also have some, like, little cute things. So, let's figure out what we can throw together, right? Okay, I'm thinking this top, right, which is this little off the shoulder. It's like mildly cropped and it has these bell sleeves because look at this color match, right? Perfect. And because this is like, this is by Venus. This is like kind of casual, but style-wise, like it's like fabric casual. Style-wise, a little fancy. So, because this is like an Easter Sunday get-together, right? If you're gonna be with your family, you could be a little more casual. Throw some jean shorts on. Let me show you. See what I mean? Adorable. You could go super duper casual and throw on some sandals. I don't have any shoes on, but for a casual backyard gathering, I would be going with these little not Birkenstocks. They're rhinestone because, you know, I like fancy things. But you could also do like a casual sneaker, a flip-flop, whatever. If I was going to wear this and add the ears, I would want to do double buns. I'll show you. Pause. Okay, this is my secret to double buns, especially if you've got crazy curly day 2, 3, 4, 5, however long you're pushing it hair. I grabbed 2 satin scrunchies. They don't have to be black. Mine are all black because then you don't see them in my hair. And I'm going to very messily break this into half. Left side, right side. I do a better bun on this side, so I start with this one so that I can then match the better bun to this one. I have my hair tie. I'm going like not all the way up, but up enough so that it doesn't mess with the ears. I go from the back. Don't pull it all the way through. Twist up and secure. And then, because this is all gross, right, I just wrap these crazy pieces around the bottom. Bam, a bun. Let's see if I can match this side. Ooh, yeah, I grabbed some of that side. Okay. Bam. Buns. Oh my god. I love this. Okay, we just need some like simple little earrings. Actually, I'm thinking like maybe these like rhinestone eyes would be cute because they're, I call them pendant size, you know. I can put them in my second hole and it'll cover the fact that I don't have super big earrings on, nor do I have a set in my first or third earring spot. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. And I think I got these at Francesca's. And you should definitely check them out. They have the cutest frickin' accessories. I mean, they have great everything, but they have great earrings. And you know me. I'm an earring kind of gal. My ears have been weird lately. They're like not into earrings. Whatever. They don't have a choice. Okay. I am set for my backyard Easter barbecue. Let me get the shoes. Oh my god. That's adorable. Okay. So I have my little outfit on. Happy Easter, you guys. And I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you on Wednesday for the next Watch Wednesday. Bye.